Mayday, Mayday, this is Flight Leader calling the control tower. Something is wrong.
The compass is malfunctioning. We can't control the aircraft.
Something is pulling us. Our position is unknown.
That was the final message received by the American control tower on December 5th, 1945. After that, silence. 5 military aircraft vanished during a routine training mission over a region known as the Bermuda Triangle. No wreckage was ever found. Even stranger, one of the rescue planes sent to search for them exploded in midair. So tonight, let's quietly ask ourselves, wait, do planes actually disappear in the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle is a large stretch of the Atlantic Ocean located between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Because it's bordered by 3 points, it's called a triangle. And because one of those points is Bermuda, it became known by that name. Its size is massive, over 1 million square kilometers. To put that into perspective, it covers a large portion of Australia. Just endless water, no landmarks, no borders, only ocean. For decades, this region became famous through books, newspapers, and documentaries claiming strange disappearances of ships and airplanes. The stories suggested that anything passing through the area, by sea or air, could vanish without leaving a trace. One of the earliest famous cases happened in 1918. A massive cargo ship sailed toward port and was expected to arrive within 3 days. It never did. More than a century later, it has still never been found. No distress signal, no debris, just silence. The US president at the time said, "Only God and the ocean know where the ship disappeared." After that, reports of missing vessels and aircraft began to pile up. Newspapers amplified the mystery. Authors published sensational books. Some claimed the area was cursed. Others said Atlantis was hidden beneath it. Some believed aliens abducted people. Others imagined time portals swallowing planes. But none of these ideas were ever supported by real evidence. So what's actually happening? Years later, researchers began studying the region seriously. One discovery involved methane gas released from the ocean floor. Under certain conditions, large gas bubbles can rise to the surface, reducing water density. When this happens, ships can suddenly lose buoyancy and sink without warning. Scientists also found massive underwater craters formed by gas explosions, some hundreds of meters wide. Powerful eruptions like these could potentially disturb aircraft flying overhead. Then there are tropical storms. The Bermuda region experiences frequent and violent weather systems. Sudden storms, massive waves, and unpredictable winds make navigation extremely dangerous. There's also evidence of magnetic irregularities that can interfere with compasses and navigation equipment, causing pilots and sailors to become disoriented. All of these factors combined already make the area one of the most difficult places in the ocean to travel through safely. But there's another important part of this story: the media. An American researcher carefully re-examined many famous Bermuda cases. What he found was surprising. A large number of incidents had been exaggerated, misreported, or completely misrepresented. In one case, a sailor disappeared during a race and later took his own life due to mental health struggles. Yet some authors falsely linked his disappearance to the Bermuda Triangle, even though he was nowhere near it. In another case, an oil tanker that sank in the Pacific Ocean was somehow blamed on Bermuda, despite being in an entirely different ocean. Even weather conditions were often falsified. Reports claimed ships vanished on calm seas, suggesting something supernatural. But when researchers compared dates with official weather records, they discovered those same days had violent storms and rough oceans, more than enough to sink vessels naturally. One famous story described a ship whose entire crew mysteriously vanished while the captain sat peacefully in his chair, holding a warm cup of coffee. Maritime authorities later proved this was completely fabricated. The ship had exploded due to a fuel tank failure. Bodies were recovered. There was no coffee, no mysterious scene, just tragedy. But sensational stories sell. Coast Guard and oceanographic organizations later confirmed something even more important. The number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is statistically normal compared to other heavily traveled ocean regions. In other words, ships and planes don't vanish there more than anywhere else. So why does Bermuda get all the attention? Marketing, books, movies, headlines. Mystery sells better than reality. To prove this, consider another place near Japan, often called the Devil's Sea. It has experienced more disappearances than Bermuda. Military aircraft, cargo ships, research vessels, many lost without explanation. In one case, a plane carrying dozens of officials vanished despite perfect flying conditions. In another, a ship caught fire without warning, then the flames mysteriously extinguished themselves. Japan once sent a research vessel with over 100 scientists to investigate the area. The ship never returned, yet most people have never heard of it, because no one marketed it. No best-selling books, no dramatic documentaries, just silence. Back to Bermuda. Dozens of ships and planes pass through the Bermuda Triangle every single day, safely. There are no hidden islands, no strange landmarks. From above, it looks like any other stretch of ocean. The famous rescue plane from Flight 19. Later investigations showed that model had known fuel tank defects, making explosions highly likely. So, what's the truth? The Bermuda Triangle is not supernatural. It's a normal region of ocean with unstable weather, dangerous currents, heavy traffic, and occasional bad luck. The legend was built by writers who used inaccurate evidence to increase sales. The scarier the story, the better it sells. And that's how myths are born. Planes don't disappear into nothing. Oceans don't choose victims. Sometimes accidents happen quietly. Sometimes storms arrive suddenly. And sometimes humans turn ordinary tragedy into eternal mystery. So if this question ever comes to you late at night, remember, the Bermuda Triangle isn't magic. It's just water, wind, and human imagination.